Hello, family. It's your host, Lamar. You tuned in to Mental and Money, and today I want to talk about visiting Colorado. Um, I live in New Jersey. My family is from New Jersey. My son, my daughter, born and raised in New Jersey. So that's all they know is New Jersey. But I have to tell you, my son is 21, going to be 22 in November. He decided to up and leave and move to Colorado. Um, of course, a lot of emotions, a lot of questions, a lot of concerns. Um, but you know what? I live by the motto by just do it. And you know what? I'm very proud of my son. He just decided to do it. And as a parent, I wanted to support him in doing that. Um, it was a last minute thing. I think he told us on a Wednesday that he needed to leave on a Friday for August 1st. So yeah, that was August of this year he moved. And I just decided, like, you know what? I'm going to support this kid. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that his experience is successful. Um, and we got on the plane. He told me on a Wednesday, we got on the plane on a Friday, me and him, and we were in Colorado in 4 hours, from Newark to Colorado. Very emotional. Haven't been on a plane since COVID. So all those emotions, my heart rate was up. I'm nervous about him leaving. I'm nervous about us going. Not sure what we're gonna get into. He did everything online. He booked the apartment space. Everything was done online, so we didn't know what we were getting into. But I can tell you, God is good, and He protected us. He watched over us. The apartment is fabulous, and he was happy. I was happy. Um, I stayed out there for 2 weeks, worked virtually from my hotel. I let him stay at his apartment so he can get used to being on his own. Visited him every evening. We had dinner together, but basically helped him for 2 weeks get his apartment where it needed to be, furnishings, groceries, you name it. He needed it, everything from the ground up. But I was happy to do it, and I told him before I left. I stayed for 2 weeks, and I told him, look, I gave you every ounce of me to make this move successful for you. I just wanted to be there as a support system, as a parent. I always told my wife, like, whatever I can do to help my kids, I will do. And they didn't know that, but that's just something that I wanted to do. Me growing up, I really didn't have that type of support moving out. It was kind of do it on your own. Actually, my mom took my car when I actually moved. Still not sure why she took my car away from me when I moved, but I just wanted a different experience for my kids. So I was willing to do whatever I needed to do to make sure that my son was successful in moving to Colorado. And I just want him to know that I'm proud of him and that we're cheering for him. And like I said, he's already successful. He doesn't have to prove anything else to me. He's courageous. He's adventurous. And like I said, I'm just a proud parent. Um, but it was hard to leave. It was hard to go, but it was hard to leave. When I got on the plane to leave Colorado to come back home to New Jersey, the emotions hit me. It didn't hit me when I hugged him and said goodbye. He was emotional, but it didn't hit me that I was actually leaving him um, until I got on the plane and the plane was taking off to actually leave. And I got very emotional. Um, but we talk all the time. We try to FaceTime. We try to text. We do everything. And he's a good kid. He's been communicating with us, and he's loving it. He's loving it. Um, and I just want to, just say, like, if you're going through empty nest, or kids are up and leaving, or someone has left you, that God will fill in the gaps. Just talk to him and tell him what you're going through. And it's been a tough experience for me and my wife. My daughter is still living with us. She's a junior in high school, but we're going to have to go through it all over again when she leaves. But we just have to find ourselves and enhance our relationship between me and my wife and spend time with my daughter as much as possible while she's still here, and deal with a long distance relationship with my son. Holidays is going to be different, but we'll figure it out. So I just wanted to share with you that, no matter what you're going through, you know, with your kids leaving or they have already left, just remember that you started them off as best as possible, right? Just like I started my kids off, knowing God, doing what's right, and doing your best. Just lay those ground rules. If you lay those ground rules down, they will never depart from it. So I wanted to leave you with this Bible verse. It's Proverbs 22:6. And it says, start children off on the way they should go. And even when they are old, they will never turn from it. Please comment if you had a similar situation. Put some encouragements out there in the comments. But continue to watch. I'll continue to post about things that's going on in my life from a mental and money perspective, and some nuggets that can probably help you. All right. Thank you for listening. Have a good one.